And be back. Hey y'all, welcome in. I had to jump up and get something real quick. Give me a few seconds. Enjoy this song by one of my favorite artists. Her name is Lava, Ladva. This song is called Sekhmet. Please, please, please check her out. Lava, very, very dope artist. Okay? Give me a minute and I will be right back. We don't want to influence. They try to shame our bodies, but exploit the children. Shame on them, temple divine retribution. Yeah, off with their head, and they see them dead. Mama load the clip and let it bang. At the feet of my the line that stands proud, protecting the throne of the crown. Justice and balance is all around, and the brothers raised down. At the feet of the lion that stands proud. Protecting the throne of the crown. Justice and balance is all around. And our right stands down. I'm a warrior in the garden. Protect the ones that we through. She hardest. I'm a warrior in the garden. Universal one, you know I'm a guardian. I'm a warrior. Protectress. Creatress. Destructress. Protectress. Destructress. Try new dial exfoliate. Okay. Thank you guys for your patience. Okay. What up, Harmony over on IG? Okay. And we back. So, hi. Welcome in. You know who it is. It's your girl, Vanshay, a.k.a. Melanated Dope. Come on. In the room. Pull up on your girl. Happy Sunday, beloved. I love Sundays. Sundays are chill. Sundays are peaceful. Sundays are my days. I connect with spirit and the ancestors. I clean my altar off and all that. I see my face looking a little dry. Sorry, I didn't do this ahead of time, right? I should have lotioned up my face. Trying to do everything else. The way my ADHD works, I will jump from thing to thing. Like, it's annoying, but whatever. She here. She here. So yeah, so let's see. Today's session is going to be over altars, okay? I have these soul sessions, okay? Or you may see Sol Sesh, and Sesh is short for sessions, all right? So Sol Sesh, and you see that I have soul spelled SOL, meaning sun, because it's Sunday. But also, these sessions are to enlighten you, whether it be about the deity we're covering, which is God of Sekhmet, or ancestral veneration, and or putting how to put yourself first. Okay. I am a spiritual life coach. I am a diviner. I am a hoodoo root worker, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? If you have been following me for a while, you have watched my journey. Look, we're here. Thank you guys so much for pulling up on me. I really, really, really appreciate it. We're going to get into what are we doing first? Oh. Uh-oh. I stay knocking over my ashtray. But anyway, so first, we just gonna, y'all gonna watch me prepare my tea as I discuss last week's soul session and the things that we went over. Okay, let me get my notes out. Look at me being a good teacher with a lesson plan. Told you, it's a new me. I'm on my shit. I'm so proud of me. I was watching. Also, another thing, y'all know, if you haven't been following me long, if you have been following me long, y'all know I'm long-winded, and sometimes, and again, ADHD, I have me talking about all the things. Okay, so sometimes I may deviate, but I still thank y'all. Okay, for being present and open to learning and being in community with me. Okay. Oh, I need a little bit more honey. Honey, I'm still working on my sweet tooth of a taste bud, right? So we know that a lot of our Americanized diet is just because sugar, right? A lot of things. Ooh, 5:55. Hello, thank you, Spirit. So sugar is the most addictive substance. Sugar is more addictive than crack cocaine itself. Okay, what they tell you? Artificial sugar is horrible for you. So if you be not artificial sugar. When I talk about artificial sugar, we're talking about white sugar. Okay, we're talking about your favorite Dixie Crystal. A better sugar to use is cane. Okay, that's what I use for my Kool-Aid because I'll never give up Kool-Aid. Even though the red dyes and stuff are bad for you, yes, but I love Kool-Aid. I'm finding ways to, swap out and do like punches. I make a hibiscus punch. It's really good. But anyway, yeah. So I've been drinking more fruit teas. So this has peach, green. It has peach, green tea, and mint in it. I'm drinking mint because I'm talking to you guys. And I don't want to cover up okay, there we go. Because I'm talking to you guys, and mint helps activate that throat chakra. And peach, because I'm a Georgia girl through and through. And peaches are absolutely my favorite fruit flavor. Okay. Now we got that out of the way. I done chit chat the first 10 minutes. Y'all heard that little song by Goddess Sekhmet. See, I was gonna knock that down again. Let me see. I'm using YouTube, so y'all gonna hear a commercial. But
body wash reveals soft and healthy feeling skin after just a quick shower. Dial up your day.
I just want to see, did that work? Oh, it's not letting me skip it. I hate when I miss the skip. And see, I'm not in here, so I'm not in there where it is. But anyway, I just like to have music playing in my background. Y'all might not be able to hear it, but I want to play it. So anyway, there we go. This is another favorite song of mine. I love Lava, y'all. Go check her out. LABERATE. Hey, boo, you're just in time because I said that things were popping off no later than 111, and here you are popping in at 110, which is a number that I see very often. Very often. I just want to give you your shout out. Okay, y'all go check out the homie Mo. Do you want them to follow you at Sweet Zionara? Listen, holistic health coach is where you can find them. Okay. Mo led us through a meditation earlier. It puts me to sleep every time. Okay. So yes, they said you can follow them at Sweet SWEET Zionara ZIONARRAH. That's on Facebook. And then once you find them on Facebook, then you can hit the link in their bio and go check out their website and all those other things. Okay. But yeah, they led me through a beautiful meditation this morning. I had tapped in with them last week. I love it. I love a good guided meditation because I ain't gonna do it on my own. Okay. You're worthy always. All right, so let's get into it. We're going to recap last week and then we're going to move forward. So last week was the first session, okay? And we talked about the goddess Sekhmet, who she is. She's the goddess of war. She's the goddess of the wounded warrior. The wounded healer. She's also, Lord have mercy. What I was going to say? I forgot. She sits at the foot of Ma'at. Okay, she is I forget. I want to say she's the duality of Mod. She's one half of the duality. Don't quote me. I be forgetting these things. However, do your own research. Um, Go back and watch the video. Okay, but yeah, but her counterpart is the goddess Bastet. Okay, so whereas Sekhmet is the lioness, Bastet is more of the domestic cat. Okay, so yeah, we on the lioness because we need that power, that gang gang, that Leo gang energy. You see it? You see it? That's the constellation of Leo. Just in case you didn't know, but yeah. So yeah, goddess Sekhmet embodies the energy of power, enlightenment, because a lot of the times that I have her card. This card is from Abiola Abrams' African Goddess Oracle deck. I also uh, bought the book for African Goddess Initiation, and that's where we're working from. So if you want to get this, it's on Amazon. I don't know how much it is. I've had it for a couple of years now. Okay, and so I haven't looked for it in a while. But yeah, so you see, she has the sun disc. The sun is a youthful vigor. It is power. It is enlightenment, wisdom. Okay, so when we see that this is expansion of the mind. Okay, when we see that sun disc, and yeah, um, what else? Well, that's enough about God's segment. Like I said, go back and tap into the playback of that. You can find it on Facebook, and or you can go to YouTube, Melanated Reflections. What is he at the end? Link in the bio. Um, we spoke of shadow work. Okay, shadow work is when we dive deep into the crevices and the parts of ourselves that need healing, that we don't like to talk about, the generational traumas, the ancestral traumas, because quiet as it's kept, you repeat cycles that your people did not break. Okay. Okay. But yeah, so you repeat the cycles that your people don't heal, right? And so with that being said, the work begins when you embrace the duality of the light and the dark. Okay, this healing stuff is not going to be all roses, self-love, cute shit. No, it gets dirty, it gets grimy. You're going to cry, you're going to bawl, you're gonna get in a fetal position and be like, why are y'all doing this to me? However, the work works when you work it, so you have to work your way through it. Okay, and so we talked about a couple of shadow work um questions, and I'm actually about to read mine because y'all learn by example. Okay, so the first question that I asked, that I had for the shadow work, and I'm not giving any shadow work questions today. Okay, y'all can continue to work through these four. So, what characteristics, lifestyles, identities have been assigned to or assumed of you? For example, being strong, hardworking, gender, sexuality, etc., etc. My answer: strong Black woman, that I do not need and or am unworthy of being helped for whatever reason. Shout out to Got to Be Oshun. I cannot say her entire uh, name as a priestess. Okay, because I can't never remember and I don't want to mess it up. But you can find her at Got to Be Oshun. She did a live. It's about a 1 hour where she discussed how she had made a post one day saying, "Was your mother mean or was she unsupported? Was she stressing because the world and society, her community, her mama, her daddy, wasn't nobody helping? You know what I'm saying?" So in that helped me unpack some things. Well, I've been unpacking this, but it was just confirmation that I had done the work of healing something ancestral within the women in my family. You know what I'm saying? Like my mother transitioned from her second aneurysm because she was not supported, because what I'm saying, whatever, but mainly because she didn't like to ask for help. Because, and why did my mom not like to ask for help? Because everybody was like, "Oh, you such a strong Black woman," or better yet, "You had them kids, so you need to take care of them," or you know what I'm saying, whatever society has put on us. You know what I'm saying? It is not for us to bear. It is not for us to bear. Do you understand me? You have to let those things go. So those are some of the things that were placed upon me. All right. recently I realized that most people think that I'm still the same old me, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm still loving, I'm still kiki and whatnot, but boundaries. You know what I'm saying? So people still think I have no boundaries, and therefore they try me. Okay, but I'm in my fuck around and find out era. Do you understand me? Like, so come on, fuck around and find out. It's cool. Like, I'm gonna love you back to. Listen, what Lady Speech say? Hold on. Let me put my do not disturb on. Cause okay, sorry. So yeah, Lady Speech says I'm about to take you to church and I'm gonna drop you off. Okay, because that's exactly what we do. You know what I'm saying? We can have to come to Jesus meeting, cause you know Jesus still the homie. What up, Juju? Jesus is still the homie. Okay. So yeah, so that those were the things that I feel were characteristics that were placed upon me. The second one is, what is true strength? Okay. Oh. I'm gonna let that play. I don't know if y'all can hear it. I hope y'all can. So, what is true strength? Now, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even think so. I should have looked up the Google definition. However, I don't. We don't restrain ourselves uh, with the way that Europeans have defined certain things. Okay, so here's what strength is to me: knowing that I don't always have to be strong, knowing that my tribe is here, knowing that I am worthy of help, trusting myself, my spirits, and ancestors, doing the work. Okay, knowing that I must break, doing the work. Oh wait, doing the work. I know I must do to break cycles, heal my traumas both individually and ancestrally. Because, like I said, I broke what I believe was a cycle of not asking for help and always having to be the strong woman. Okay, we're not doing that because, like I said, my mom died. She transitioned from a second aneurysm. If I knew then what I knew now, okay, I would have been on top of things. It took me 7 years, y'all. She been gone 7 years. It's taken me 7 years to like really understand. When we say that this healing is not linear, that this takes time, you weren't fucked up overnight. Therefore, you're not gonna heal overnight. So you know what I'm saying? Grace. Give yourself the same grace you extend everyone by not having those boundaries. Okay. Okay. And many times you don't let people spin the block on you. Spin the block on yourself that many times. Okay. The next one is, what does your daily self care look like? Rising affirmations and journaling. You can catch me live every morning, somewhere between 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. Okay. Those are I'm doing that for the community, but it's to help me too. It's to strengthen me, affirming myself daily. Sometimes I do skip. Okay, we're human. We're gonna miss out sometimes. It happens. However, you know what I'm saying. I'm showing up every day. If you cannot catch the live, catch the playback. But yes, affirming myself, adorning myself. Okay, she cute. I love to keep my crown, my aura covered. You know what I'm saying? So that I am not absorbing things from everywhere. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Put my earrings on, simple things, lip gloss. I, I smell like Japanese cherry blossom. Okay, that was one of my mom's favorite scents. And the container is red, and I have on, a shade of red. I didn't like my red outfit. I didn't want to wear it. But yeah, choosing to always have a great day is self care and self love. Okay, I choose to not allow other people's low vibrations, self limiting beliefs, or their limiting beliefs. Their I do not allow people to project their fears on me. If I did, I would not be here right now. Okay, so daily, I am always choosing to have a great day because I'm blocking them haters. I'm addressing things as they come up, and I'm having boundaries. And I'm just enjoying life and loving myself, even in the smallest ways, like getting outside and walking around, connecting with nature. Okay, thanking the sun for kissing this melanin because I have missed the sun up here in Michigan. Do you hear me? That winter kick, y'all. This last winter kicked my ass. I'm not even gonna hold you. Never have I ever had seasonal depression the way that I had it this past winter. It was rough, but shout out to my therapist, David. Okay, the work I've been doing in therapy, it's working. Okay, y'all probably can't hear it, but oh, which call is in the background. The last question: what parts of yourself have you sacrificed to please others? All of me. Physically have sacrificed my body, whether it had been for a job, for a man, for a woman, okay, for my children, because Baz was killing me. But he deserved that. You know what I'm saying? He deserved the good nectar, but god damn. We coming up on a year off these days, y'all. That was a hard 4 years, but I seen it through, and my baby strong and healthy. You hear me? But that was a sacrifice I had to make. Okay, that was not a negative sacrifice yet, and still though, sometimes I'd be like, he flattened my titties. But anyway, I've also had to sacrifice who I am. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I got with my last my ex my ex girlfriend. She used to have a lot of before she like fully like before we like fully ended. She was deep into her spiritual things. I'm happy for her, but before she got to that point, she used to call my music Kool-Aid music. She used to tell me how it wasn't helping me. And then I have ADHD. So a lot of times I would just, you know what I'm saying, be something everywhere. She didn't like that I'd be arguing with white people on the internet, which was just a favorite pastime. It did not consume me, but I enjoyed doing it. Okay. And I stopped doing all of that. I stopped showing up on the internet. Postpartum depression was kicking my butt. Like, it was just a lot of things. I still was coping with the loss of my mom. Life. You know what I'm saying? But I made a lot of sacrifices. I put myself to the side. I put my thoughts, my journeys to make sure everything else was good until it wasn't. Okay, and everything came crumbling down. Okay, so I give honor to my mother for teaching me a few things. Okay, how you know what I'm saying, how to back away, how to step back and worry about myself and put myself first. Putting yourself first is not selfish. You know what I'm saying? It helps you get back to you. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go on a field trip in a minute. Where we're gonna go because as I said, we're gonna talk about altars, and we're gonna do three. That's ancestors, that is a self-love altar, and a goddess Sekhmet altar setup. Okay, very simple things. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna make this difficult. You feel me? I'm gonna keep it as simple as possible. Okay. So first we're going to just talk about what an altar is. Okay. So an altar, and this is a Googleable definition. Okay. So an altar is a table or platform for the presentation of religious offerings, for sacrifices, or other ritualistic purposes. Okay, found at shrines, temples, churches, and other places of worship. So, an altar is just a dedicated space to perform spiritual things, right? That's why we say you have different altars. Nail shops. Nail shops. Okay, this is why I be like, y'all, black people be real selective when they get mad about people doing their things, because you will go to mingling them and they'll have a whole shrine, a whole altar to their prosperity gods. That little cute ass cat with the paw. You understand me? And y'all don't blink. But as we do it, as soon as we put a prosperity altar, as soon as we got our ancestor altar, as soon as we got any kind of altar, now all of a sudden, oh, it's evil. Why are y'all so selective? Hmm? Could it be colonization? But no, seriously, you see altars every day. When the homie get killed on the block, when the homie is, ooh, God dang. I hope they don't flag. You know, they don't like certain words. But when the homie gets unalived on the block, and all y'all go to that spot where they were unalived with candles, balloons, flowers, bears, pictures of your dead, putting the person's face on you. Because let me remind you that when you ain't got nothing else, you are the altar. Okay? That is ancestral veneration. That is an altar. It is a public altar, but it is still an altar nonetheless. Again, y'all get real selective about these things, and I need y'all to decolonize it. I need you to liberate, free your mind, and the rest will follow. Okay? Because a lot of these ancestral things, a lot of these traditions that I talk about, you've been doing. You just called it by another thing. Okay? When the pastor tell you to come to the altar, lay your burdens at the altar. Okay, come pray at the altar. It's all the same thing. Okay, but in your own home, in your own space, you need a place to worship. They are important because your spirits need a place to rest. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Juju over here on IG just a talking. Let me try me. Okay, I heard you. Retrieval missed. Okay. Gotta go to your let me get my coins together, honey. I'm trying to move. So my coins is tied up. Refill, getting a refill and overlooking them oranges and incense they offer to Buddha. Hello? Hello? Hello. I just came to get my eyebrows arched. I just want to get you're paying into their deities. You by exchanging that money with them, you are uplifting their spirits, their financial prosperity spirits. I just need y'all to utilize that spirit of discernment. Okay, use the whole function of the brain. I mean, I know in theory we only use like 8%, but you know what I'm saying. Think bigger. Think beyond what you've learned. Okay. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. I like to do the five W's in the H: who, what, when, where, and why, and how. Okay, when I'm explaining things, so that's what you're gonna hear. So the when, you should work at your altar. Okay, there are certain days that are really great, but any day is a great day to work with your ancestors, work with your deities, and work with yourself. Friday, Venus Day, is a great day to work with the Sekhmet. Okay, because she also has the energy of Venus in her. Okay, um, or Sunday, for obvious reasons. Sun disc. Her day is the festival of drunkenness. Wait a minute, it's in the book. Oh, of course I got out of it. Oh, there it is. The festival of drunkenness on the 20th day of Thoth, if you catapult back in time. Okay, that's when you could celebrate on that, but you can't. So it is said that the month of Thoth is somewhere between September 11th and October 10th. So the 20th day between September 11th and October 10th, because the Gregorian calendar is not how our ancestors was lining them days up. They had like a 13-month lunar calendar, and it only had 28 days that went with the women's not the women's cycle, but the moon cycle, which most women were synced with it because they were so in tune with the goddess. What up, Mary? That's exactly why I created it, to call your money and energy back to. Oh, okay. So the retrieval is to call back. Well, duh, because retrieve, but it's to call back your energy and money. Oh, you're on to y'all. Hood and hoodoo. Okay, that's my good cousin Juju. Um, but yeah, so that for the ancestors, as I said, any day is a good day, but my favorite day is Sunday. Okay, because I like most Sundays. I like to cook a traditional meal if I ain't being lazy. I ain't gonna lie, some Sundays I am lazy, but for the most part, I like to do some cabbages, whatever, meat, side rice. I've been wanting some rutabagas. I'm gonna get me some rutabagas. So that's my grandmama. My grandmama likes rutabagas, so I'm gonna get them very soon. Okay, but yeah, Sunday for the ancestors. Like I said, self love. Venus Day, Friday. That's that girl. That is what Venus is all about. Loving you, but also, okay, being ready for war. Okay. So you can also do protection work. Okay. So anyway, you always want to sprinkle in protection. You know what I'm saying? You always, always. Sprinkle in the protection. Um. Oh. 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 Who are we venerating at these altars? Like I said, it's whatever you want to set it up for. The three focus today is ancestors, self love, Venus, and Sekhmet. Okay. The where, and that's where we take our field trip. Okay. So I'm gonna cut the camera off. Y'all give me like 2 seconds to go to the front. I'll be right back. Hey, boo. Okay, and we back. Y'all excuse the cabinet being open. Okay, Mo. I hear. I see. I see. I see. Okay. Is that it? Okay, y'all excuse the cabinet being open and my air fryer. I forgot what you call it. Is and let me cut the light on. Y'all, do y'all see this? It's a lot of little burn spots. Lord, they gonna get me. I'm gonna try to scroll them off though. But anyway, yes. So when I moved into this house, these people came in. Oh, my bad. I didn't unmute it. My bad. So I was saying, uh, yeah, this is my kitchen. This is where my ancestor ought to be. Okay, because you typically want to put it in a spot that not a lot of people be in. First of all, I don't have a lot of people in my house anyway, and then the people that know, and then the people that yes, we back. The people that know me know not to, you know what I'm saying, play around. Okay. So anyway, we're gonna start with the where. So the where is again anywhere you have space that is away from pets, because if you have a cat, baby, your best bet is to train that cat to not in some kind of way. But cats do what cats want to do. So I like to clean my altar with soap and water first, and then go over it with Florida water. Um, so a lot of people like to double cleanse. You know what I'm saying? You can, and then after you cleanse it with some type of water, okay, whether that's soap and water, prayed over water, or Florida water, you can take. Oh, I forgot my incense. Be right back. Okay. Oh, shoot. I just forgot everything. I'm pretty and I'm not okay. Okay. So yeah. So as I was saying, because I forgot things. It happens. Um, you can take your incense. Not sure. Yes. This one is sandalwood. Um, sometimes I have to jog the memory with sniffing them. Um, dang, I left my lighter right back, y'all. I'm pretty enough. Okay. I'm better. I'm gonna be better prepared next time, doggone. I thought I had did everything. But anyway, thank you guys. Mo, and Mo, that don't make no sense. How a person's supposed to get their engagement up or have any type of interaction, and y'all acting like they can't like and comment on their things. That's so crazy. Like you just supposed to sit there and listen. Ay, ay, ay. So anyway, as I was saying, let's get back to it. The other way of cleansing is smudging. Okay, wait. You can smudge in many different ways. Um, I use sage that I purchased. Okay, they do need to fix that. Thanks. Um, I purchased sage again. So sometimes I use that. I have a little burn bowl. You can find this online wherever you get your supplies and whatnot. So anyway, we're gonna start with the ancestor altar. You want to always have your four elements, representation of your four elements: earth, air, fire, and water. However, if you're into more traditional religions in Africa, sometimes those have five elements. They might include metals, they may include wood, bush, so on and so forth. So it just depends, you know what I'm saying? Do what your spirits tell you to do. Oh. Y'all say that. I just did that. I gotta stop. I'm gonna make sure I don't put nothing else over here. Okay. So we got our incense as a representation of air. It can also double as offering because our burnt offerings, okay? Our spirits like burnt offerings. A really good traditional burnt offering incense to use are sandalwood, frankincense, and myrrh. Those are my three. I do believe sandalwood is mentioned in the Bible. I'm not sure. Don't quote me. But we know frankincense and myrrh is because it's what they gave baby Jesus. Okay? So, earth. Now, I used to when yes, copal and Mo said those are three of their favorites too, but they also do copal and amber. Okay. Also, listen, as I am talking about this sage that I purchased, this is kitchen sage. You know what I'm saying? This is not like that indigenous white sage that everyone be after colonizing and using up. That is indigenous to certain religions. And if you're not part of those traditions, stop using sage. There are other things to use, especially if you black. Okay, if you black, you can burn the leaves off the shellings, casings off of garlic. Garlic is protection. You could take onion peels, and throw them on here with your charcoal. I didn't bring a piece of charcoal. Oh yes, I did. Yay! I love it. Okay, and that's what I do. I take the sage and I take some other bay leaves. Sometimes I'll write the intention of cleanse on a bay leaf because it's a wish leaf. So it's really whatever you intent on that leaf. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Yes, bay leaves. I get my sage sourced from Jordan. Oh, okay. Can I tap in for that ethically sourced sage? You let me know if I can put me down, okay? But damn, what was I saying? What was I saying? I forgot. Oh Lord, the mind is child. What was I saying, y'all? Anyway, elements. Back to the elements. I used to put yeah, from the international grocery. Oh, okay, got you. See, yeah. So there are ways to, you know what I'm saying, go around to get around using things that are becoming extinct. And that's what they be wanting, y'all. They want y'all, they love they love when we overindulge in things, especially indigenous and African things, because once it's gone and it's just a memory. And you see what they do when we talk about our history. You know what I'm saying? You see how they're trying to erase it. All right, so yeah. there's that. All right, back to it. So the elements, like I said, we have air and an offering of a scent, or like I said, you can get you a one of these. Okay, so you can do your burnt offerings. Okay, so these things also, if you don't have any candles, y'all see how, I don't like that one, but y'all see how little these candles is. This one's broken, but it's not gonna get used. But a simple white candle, right? And because this doesn't stand up by itself, I typically grab one of these. See, when I don't have a candle holder, nigganuity will always kick in. And so I got a little tin top. And I'll just, melt the bottom real good and stick it on there. And voila. But again, I learned my lesson about putting candles right here. The only thing that I could put right here is a tea light. And typically that's what I have, but I ran out. Okay. Tea lights are really good. Okay. Especially when you're on the go. But we'll talk about that in a minute. Earth. When I first started my ancestor altar, I had a cute little plant. That plant is gone. But another thing you do are crystals. Okay. This is petrified, but also polished wood. This is the ancestors. This is the stone of the ancestors. That's what they say. You know what I'm saying? That is what is said. It helps connect because petrified wood, of course, comes for trees, right? And we know that trees are the oldest being on the planet. We know that trees are connected to everything. It reaches up into the sky, okay, to connect with the heavens. And then it stretches its roots out low to stay grounded and connected to the earth. Catch that. Okay? On the altar. So we have earth, air, fire, and now water, right? And the beautiful thing that I always pay attention, but this is not going to signal whether or not the work is working or not. You know what I'm saying? However, the presence of spirit. When you see all them bubbles, that's the presence of spirit. Like when I be here, and you know what I'm saying, just to be honest, sometimes I don't do everything I'm supposed to do. Okay? It happens. You fall off. Just pick up where you left off at, okay? But when I'm actively here, keeping it clean, keeping them fed, giving them a little coffee, okay? Bubbles be everywhere. But yeah, so this is it. This is a good little basic setup. If you ain't got none of this fire, none of that, no incense or nothing like that, and all you got is a candle and water, that's good. The water helps. Yo, I done had that crystal so long, y'all. I don't know where I got them from no more, because it's from a whole bunch of places. But favorite people to shop with are, oh no, Chi Aura crystals, Chi Aura, yeah, and oh my God, I cannot believe I'm forgetting her name. Doers beat thinkers. Thank you, God. I appreciate that. Doers beat thinkers. Okay, that is. You can find her on IG. You can find both Chi Aura crystals and Doers beat thinkers. You can find them both on IG. I know Chi be she be on Instagram and TikTok real heavy. But either way, yeah. I also went to some rock places. They would be doing wholesale things back home, and me and my ex would ride. Okay, so yeah, so that's a really great basic setup. Like I said, if you don't have all of the things and all you can get is a glass of water, go to the Dollar Tree. Also, y'all, look, Dollar Treeable things. You know what was in this? I think this was like some jam or something. You know what I'm saying? Like repurposed jars. I save jars. I don't throw away jars. Okay. See, this one holds my garlic. So yeah, basic ancestor setup. That's what we're doing. The next thing, coffee. My ancestors love coffee, so I have a mug, a spoon, and a bowl just for them. You want to keep them separate. Okay, your spiritual tools, you want to keep them separate. You don't want to, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to eat with these things. Once you relegate this to the ancestors, that's it. That's all till it break. Okay, or you upgrade. Okay. Yes. So yeah. So as you can see, this is what my ancestor altar look like. I'm sorry. And the last thing is a picture of my ancestors. This is my mommy. Is she beautiful? Isn't she lovely? But also, and if you don't have pictures of your people, I have to put her behind the ancestor. I normally have a purple amethyst up here, tower holding her up. Where did it go? I don't know. But anyway, if you don't have pictures of your ancestors, you can write it down on a piece of paper, okay? Okay. So that's it. And you just get here, you keep it clean. When this water gets to looking cloudy, rule of thumb is to change your water every few. You're worthy, Mo. Thank you for pulling up. Okay. Thank you for pulling up. I really appreciate you. But look, yeah. What up, Mr. Melanated? When that water starts to look mucky, change it. I change mine every Sunday. Sometimes I forget. Okay? But I try to change it every Sunday. Yes. Oh, another thing I like to give my people is rum. Or you can give them whiskey, whatever you want to give them. Okay? Offering can be anything. Offering can be perfume. You can get your mom's favorite bottle of perfume and put it up there. Okay? What else? Your mom, your grandma, anything, any personal artifacts of your dead people. But rule number 1, do not have any live people on your altar. That means do not put the obituary on your altar. Okay? No obituaries allowed because that still has living people on it. What else we got here? What else I need to tell y'all about an ancestor altar? And that's it, y'all. You just get here. You can get if you're a diviner, you can have a whatever your divination tool is that you like to speak with your ancestors. I just be up here talking. Sometimes I will have my cards, but if you want to delegate one specific divination tool, you can keep it up there. If you want to charge up your divination tool through your spirits, you can keep them up there as well. You know what I'm saying? But work your altar, talk to them. That is the work. Sometimes the sacrifice is time with your dead people, saying, "Hey y'all, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. This is what I need. What up, James? This is where I am." But most importantly, always thank your dead people for existing. Okay, for you know what I'm saying, having your ass. Okay. Gratitude is the best attitude. All right, so that's it for the ancestors. Next, we're going to talk about love, love, love. Okay, we're going to talk about love. We're going to talk about the self-love altar because the theme is putting ourselves first. Okay, and that means putting ourselves on a pedestal or an altar. Okay, yes. And it ain't nothing wrong with worshiping yourself. Okay, the trick of the devil, you know, when I talk about the devil, we're talking about these systems. We're talking about people who don't understand your magic, understand your purpose in this world, people who just don't have, you know what I'm saying, the systems that don't want to see you prosper, shine, and be happy and operate from a place of joy. So you need a spot to do that sometimes. For me, now, again, I'm just using this because this is the perfect setup. Okay, but my self-love altar is on my dresser. All right? So, just because we need a picture, you know what I'm saying? The incense I use on my self-love altar is always something I like pretty. Okay? So I do roses. Okay, roses represents love. Roses represent protection, abundance. Any flower, anything of the earth represents abundance. Any element is abundance. Spirit is abundance. Okay? Because we've been talking about how you got to see abundance in everything and everywhere. Right. Okay. So yeah. So like I said, pink or red candles on your altar. I like to dress them in an oil or two. Let me show y'all the oils I'm using right now. Be right back. She back. She back. All right. Magnetism oil from Bossy Bruja. Y'all know I'm a stan of Bossy's. I've been following her for about 4-5 years now. She has taught me so much about magic and how to work my magic and my powers. Okay? Love her. Bossy Bruja. But you can find a magnetism oil anywhere. Okay? What up, Gail? Happy Sunday. Welcome in. We just talking about altars right now. We're talking about self-love altars, okay? So yeah. So that my roses, some cinnamon for that sweet heat that I like Ceylon cinnamon. This is what I put in my teas. I speak over my tea as well, y'all. Okay. So anyway, a picture of yourself. Okay. Picture of my mommy as representation. Oh, excuse me. If you want to put a representation of beauty as in yes, most said Ceylon is the best cinnamon, and it really is. And guess where I got that from? A grocery store. Okay. Use them tizzles. Use them tizzles. You hear me? Okay. Go get your herbs from one of these shops. You ain't gotta go spend cash money to have the good herbs from a Botanica. Now I ain't saying don't. And if you gon' fuck with a Botanica, go to something black owned. You know what I'm saying? But you don't always have to. You gotta use what you got to get what you want. We learned that long time from Players Club. Now they was talking about their body, and then this is a sex positive, sex worker pro whole page. Okay, so you got to use what you got to get what you want. All right, so let's get into it. For the self love, as I was saying, I use pink or red. I dress my candle. As I'm dressing my candle, first of all, always clean your things. Okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't mention this earlier, but another good water way to cleanse things is salt water. Sea salt specifically. Do I have it? Like, is it right in front? Okay, because I said EBT is my frizzle. Take that EBT to the farmer markets, Asian market, black-owned herb shops. Gang, talk to them. Talk to them, Juju. But yeah, sea salt and some water. And then you could just, you know what I'm saying, wash it off. You can find you a good Psalms 23. Okay, Psalms 23 is I call it the catch-all. Okay, the catch-all scripture because it embodies everything: protection, washing over, going to the water. We know that anytime that we talk about water, we're talking about cleansing. We're talking about abundance. We're talking about being in flow with spirit, with the land, all that good shit. So yeah, salt water. I told you I at least like to double cleanse. So if I use salt water, I use smudge with that. Whatever water, I match it with smudging. You know what I'm saying? Or if I don't have smudging, but I don't never not have something to smudge because I will pull a piece of this sage out and burn that one piece. You get what I'm saying? Like, use what you got. But yeah, so cleanse. So yeah, then after the cleansing, it's the dressing. I use I bought a pack of wooden skewers and I poke holes in it. Okay, I like to always keep it odd. So or I'll do 4. But if it's for money, then I'll do 8. You know why? But 4 is really good because foundations, 4 corners of the earth, blah blah blah. Whatever. Move with spirit, okay? Okay. Juju said you can clean it and blow the negativity away too. Period. And always remember everything is about intentions. Okay? Have good intentions. When you getting ready to start your works, when you're getting ready to venerate your ancestors, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what I look like over on what you call it, but I know I'm all in the camera. But I forgot what I was gonna say. Set those intentions. In everything that you do, go in knowing that the work works, trusting your spirits, trusting your ancestors, trusting everybody, okay? Yeah. skewers. Then I drop my oils in. Boom, boom, boom. I like, if I am calling something in, I go clockwise. Okay. If I am repelling something, I go counterclockwise. Right. So I drop my oils in. As I said, for me, I'm currently working on my connection with spirit. So I also have Millennial Soul Foods hoodoo oil beyond the veil. Okay. And this is to thin that veil on out some more to strengthen my connection with spirit. Okay. Y'all got me? I'm all up on that camera. um so yeah, dressing the candle, like I said, a little sage for clarity. Okay, a little cinnamon for that sweet heat, that love. Roses. I don't have my roses, but yeah, but y'all get the gist. I will do a live maybe Sunday. No, no. Do y'all need to learn how to dress a candle? Y'all don't know how to dress a candle. I need to go through the whole thing. Huh? Okay. I don't want to because I don't want to use this candle yet though. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through the steps, the motion, y'all. For real. Okay, so as I stated, I'll get something sharp, stick the holes in it, drop my oils in it. Okay, just setting my intention, speaking over it, love, health, wealth, abundance in all of its form, prosperity. Take your herbs out. When you smudge your herbs, you pray over them. Okay. Yes. Sprinkle clockwise, because again, this is to call things. And I've done my removals and reversals now. And you know what I'm saying, and sending back negative energy. I think I got to send back something else. I think somebody been on me because I've been seeing flies. I don't like that. Anytime I get on my shit, flies come around. You hoes. They see you doing good, girl. Anyway, so like I said, a representation of yourself or a representation of an ancestor that you thought was extremely beautiful, somebody that you want to empower. My mom was a bad bitch. In every decade. My mom was a bad bitch. Okay? So yeah, so in Sacred Woman by Queen Afua, she does talk about when creating your self-love altar, you have 3 pictures up there. One picture of yourself, one picture of a living person. This is the only time you can put a living person on the altar, okay? Someone that you think is just a bad bitch, like Eartha Kitt is mine, okay? And then somebody who has gone on to glory, a beautiful ancestor, right? Okay. So yeah, you could do that. And then you just, start working your altar. You could get here and, again, you always want to start in gratitude. You can get to your altar, just start off by thanking your ancestors, thanking your mama for making you the bad bitch that you are, beautiful, divine, perfect. Okay, whatever you want to say to yourself. I'm just telling y'all what I be saying to myself. But yeah, get in there and do your affirmations, say your prayers, and say your words of upliftment and encouragement. Okay? If you had a parent, and another thing is, and we don't talk about this enough, because some of our parents did not know self-love, didn't beautify themselves, didn't adorn themselves. You know what I'm saying? You can uplift them and venerate them and make them feel beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So there's that too. For anybody who know for a fact that their mom didn't feel beautiful. Oh, I forgot about the ancestors love tobacco. Okay, tobacco is also abundance. Okay. Yes, Mo. Ugh. I love discovering different ways of doing these things, honey. Okay, different elements, different additions to my practices. One thing you gotta know in your spiritual practice, you must stay a student, even when you become a teacher. Even though I feel like I know enough to lead people, I still don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always a student. Always a student. And I can learn from any motherfucking body. And I always have believed that. Okay, yeah, anyway. So that's it on the self-love altar. Like I said, the work works when you work it, okay? Now we're going to go to the goddess Sekhmet, and I left my book. I'll be back. I'm a warrior in the garden. All right, all right, all right, all right. So, the goddess Sekhmet is the deity we're going to be talking about all month of May. Okay? Yes. Juju said you give the herbs directions. You speak over and pray them. That's exactly why I tap it in. Period. Okay, so goddess Sekhmet. Altar for her. Make sure everything is still good. We still up here, okay? I'm sorry, y'all. I just took IG. Just throwing y'all any old kind of way. There we go. That's better. So again, oh, my bad. That wasn't. That's better. Okay. So again, you on every altar you have, you always want your elements, and I have lost them. They keep coming back. All right. So I'm reading directly from the book African Goddess Initiation. Okay, y'all see that? African Goddess Initiation by Abiola Abrams. I've been following her for a while, and I ain't even realize it until I started purchasing. I went to follow her after I purchased the book and discovered that I was already following her. What? What? But yeah, so anyway, let's get into it. So, how to honor Goddess Sekhmet. When you honor Goddess Sekhmet, to honor the part of you that is a healthy healer for yourself first, okay? You may choose to honor this energy inside yourself or invoke her energy according to your own tradition, okay? Tweak this to you. Basically, is all they're saying. Tweak it to you. To honor the goddess in you, close your eyes and feel the sun's healing rays flowing through your body. Sekhmet's energy is what we call fire. And that's exactly how she spelled it. Fiyahhh. Fire. What if you put the same love and care you spend trying to fix or control others into loving yourself? Where do you need to shift your loyalty from outward to inward? How can you stop betraying your own needs? Okay. So, some symbols: cats, lions, blood, and the sun disk. For the blood, it must be the blood. I'm using Dragon's Blood ink. Okay. That is going to be a part of my offering today. Yay. Okay. Her favorite color is red. So we have a red candle for her. We have a representation, a picture of her. I will be using, y'all see me using this. You can absolutely use, if you have this deck, you can absolutely use that because that embodies her energy. But I printed a picture off. So on my Sekhmet altar, which is in there in my room, she is there. She is a beautiful picture. It's like a favorite. But Google. Google. Because blood is one of her things, you can, when you want to do a burnt offering, you can use dragon blood incense. Okay? I ran out of that. Wow. I've been forgetting to re-up. You can use spicy things because she is fiery. Okay? You can find plants, herbs that are of fire element. Okay? Like cinnamon. Glory. Okay? Cinnamon can be used for everything. I'm telling y'all, on everybody's altar. Like a little cinnamon to call in that abundance and to thank them for the sweet and the fiery passion that is burning within you. Okay? Oh, a traditional wounded healer ritual, capoeira. Okay? If you don't know what capoeira is, please look it up. It is Capoeira. And what it is, I mean, if you don't know what it looked like, okay, because I'm going to explain what it is, but it's so much doper to see people doing this. So it says capoeira is a performative cultural art form that is also a martial art. So you're basically dancing to a drum and kicking ass. Is that not my kind of? That's my kind of vibe. Yeah. There was this movie when I was a little kid, and it was in the '90s where this, I think it was a school teacher had, when it was one of those, it was, I call these the black exploitation movies of the '90s, because it was one of those very whitewashed movies, but it had a lot of hip hop, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of savior mentality that the colonizers have, going to the inner cities that they created. Okay. Yeah, it's one of those. So yeah, going to the city in the ghettos that they created, and then they save people. So it's that kind of movie, but I loved it because that's where I learned capoeira. Okay, so I've kind of been known about this. Um, so anyway, participants form a circle, and we know that circles are holy. Circles are spiritual, and two people engage in the middle. It was originally created by enslaved Africans in Brazil and is loosely connected to the religion Candomblé. Orishas and saints are mentioned in capoeira music. First noted in the early 16th century, capoeira's flowing movements include kicks, acrobatics, and traditional Congo dance moves. It was declared illegal after slavery was abolished in Brazil. Okay. Capoeira combines physical fighting, ritual dance performance, music, gameplay, spirituality, and philosophy. Old school capoeira retains spirit possession and the greater purpose, which is to develop mandinga, meaning magical wisdom. Mandinga. I did not know that. That's dope. There is a dispute over whether the enslaved Africans brought capoeira with them from the motherland or they created it in Brazil. Everything started in Africa. What y'all talking about? Referred to as playing capoeira, jogar capoeira. Capoeira is less violent than it was 2 centuries ago. There is also a underlying philosophy that teaches the participants how to avoid physical fights. The intention is survival no matter what. Capoeira demonstrates perfectly how something can be spiritual, artistic, beautiful, and simultaneously deadly. Okay? Duality, divine duality. Is that not giving Venus? Okay, yeah. Capoeira can be enjoyed as art or used to kick some ass. It is the same with all of your beautiful gifts. Are you using your gifts to bless or curse yourself? Okay, so you may, what up, name rings? You may want to practice it, learn it. You know what I'm saying? But movement, dancing, like that song that I shared with y'all earlier, Sekhmet by Lava. You know what I'm saying? Playing that music, playing any of, I've found several, so many Sekhmet guided meditations or just the music that you know what I'm saying. That's another offering. You know what I'm saying? Playing the music that they like. For the ancestors, I like to play gospel music. Okay, if on a Sunday, but throughout the week, if I'm sitting with them, it'd be like some old school blues, something, you know what I'm saying, something. On a Friday though, it's Friday. Mm, mm. I'm gonna party and get my groove on. If you're not from where I'm from, you probably don't know that. But that kind of music, you know what I'm saying? So whatever pleases your spirits. Always use that spirit of discernment and trust in yourself. If it feels right, if you're hearing a song, if a song come up in your mind, if you're tasting something, 9 times out of 10, that's the ancestors want that. Okay. So yeah, we're going to now move on to the ritual. I will be taking a picture and posting this in my stories. Okay. So also we're actually going to do this ritual Friday. Okay. So we're going to have a Venus Day Soul session. All right, get into it. Yay! I got a lot to do this Friday. So yeah, let's get into it. Your wounded healer ritual, the sun rises disc. Okay? Ritual intention to raise your frequency and vibration. Wait, before I get into that, the last thing I wanted y'all another thing that y'all like I told y'all about the dragon's blood and burning the dragon's blood, I am going to put in a glass of water. Okay, or this one. Well, not this one in particular, but the water that I keep. I'm going to put the water in there because that's what entices her is blood. Okay, so you want to mimic that. Another really good way to mimic blood is hibiscus. Okay, because it's red, or pomegranate because she like that's how they got her to calm down. They Ra, when she was about to destroy all the humans. Okay, Ra sent down some pomegranates doused in whatever liquor or beer. Okay, so you may want to make a punch. You know what I'm saying, out of that hibiscus or pomegranate. But if because I have hibiscus, that's what I'm going to use. So that's what's going to go in here, and I'm going to mix the hibiscus juice sweetened with either honey or agave. Let you know and let it cool down a little bit, and then I'm gonna add a little rum. Okay, for that drunkenness. Got it? Got it. Would you recommend putting a picture of yourself on your altar? Yes, on not the Sekhmet altar, but when I talked about the Venus, the self love altar, yes, yes. Well, let me tell y'all, follow your spirit. If you're talking about this altar mode, why not? Okay, getting that divine connection with spirit, so that your spirit is there with it. I like the way you're thinking. I don't see why not. But do your research. I'm gonna look that up too. Okay, because I ain't nobody ever asked me. And oh, but you know what? There is something about it in Sacred Woman about deity altars. And I don't. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because she said that, if my memory serves me correct. But yeah, 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 yeah. Lean not on my understanding. Always, always, always do your own research. Okay. So yeah, so let's get into this rising sun disc because it's we are 111 in alignment. I love it. So Sekhmet is the daughter and the eye of the sun. The sun represents your life. Oh, your life force energy. If your goal is to reclaim your divinity, fall madly in love with yourself, and manifest your desires, this requires raising your frequency to the alignment of the sun. That means getting your energetic vibration as high as possible. So it says you will need your Goddess Soul book, journal, and a large piece of paper. I left my? I'm not gonna run back there again. I took one of the mini spiral notebooks that my daughter had, and I found a red one. It's a fresh one. Of course, you want to clean, and I turned it into my soul book. Okay, for this month with Sekhmet. After we finish with Sekhmet, after I've journaled all of my thoughts and stuff, it gets put up and or burned. But I'll probably save it because I kind of want to start, keeping the collection, pass on to my kids, my grimoire. You want to do that too, okay? So we got our journal or a piece of paper. Um, and this is and a large piece of displayable paper, okay? So it says the sun wheel is a what to do. The sun wheel is a ritual we did as a group at the Goddess of Paris Miracle. Okay, so she's talking about all the things that they did. Y'all can read all that for yourself. Here's the instructions. Draw a circle like the sun in the center of the paper. Then draw rays emanating from the sun. You want to have as many rays as possible with room between each ray for you to write. Write your sacred intention for the day in the sun center. What do you want to call into your life? Be specific. You can use your BMGV or Big Magical Goddess Vision, or it can be something else. This is your sun. Now for the sun's rays, write out true positive belief statements and gratitude related to your sun intention. Each positive belief is one ray of the sun. Feel your energy around your desire rising as you move around the circle. For example, if you wrote in the center, my dream home, related true beliefs would be, it's fun to live where I choose. I like having good neighbors. I love decorating new spaces. Or owning where I live feels good. So you're basically in the center, writing your intention and then affirming that intention with the raise. Okay. Meditate. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Back up. These beliefs are already true. They raise your frequency and excitement about your intention. Meditate on your completed circle. You can read it first thing in the morning or before bed. I would say do both because I actually said, and I posted this on Facebook, that I'm probably going to start doing bedtime affirmations as well. Okay? Mm-hmm. So I kind of want to do a little after dark. A little after dark kind of thing, you know what I mean? So we can talk about the sex magic and stuff, and I won't get, we'll do that in the privacy of, Zoom or something. I don't know. Spaces where they won't be flagging every damn thing I say. But yeah, meditate on your completed circle. You can read it first thing in the morning or before bed. You can hang it somewhere. It will inspire you. Sorry. They out on their little bite thingies. Yeah. You can hang it somewhere. It will inspire you. I have a former soulmate client who wrote hers on the bathroom tile in the shower so she could see it every morning. That's a great idea. So, as I said, that's your homework for the week. I will be posting this whole page. Matter of fact, I'll do both. This page and this page will be in my story, so you can go screenshot it and read it for yourself. You got time to go gather things for offerings, and we will do we will actually start up the altar Friday morning at sunrise. Okay, for me, and then listen, y'all, because I just had to think about it. Depending on what part of the world, what part of America or wherever you at, sunrise is different. For me, sunrise starts around like 5 something. Like no lie, that's the sun be rising at 5 a.m. Forget it. So yes, so this will be before rising affirmations and journaling. Okay, so if you don't catch the live, catch the playback. Also, you don't have to do it when I do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling y'all this is my plan for when I'm going to do the Sekhmet work. Okay, and but I do my self love every Friday. But y'all ain't gonna see that. But I will be showing uh my my son this ritual. Okay, we'll be talking about that. Matter of fact, no, we'll do it during rising affirmations and journaling. There it is, because that just makes more sense. So yeah, but that'll all be in my my story. Okay, all right. Well, that's it on the where and the how to set up an altar. I will be back momentarily. Okay, going back to the desk. There we go. And we back. Okay, everybody can hear me. I think I unmuted everybody. Okay, so that concludes the conversation around the altars, and now we're gonna get into the shuffling of the cards to get a little message. You know what I'm saying? Okay. could see he saw the best. Okay, there we go. All right, all right. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Thank you guys so much for pulling up, for tapping in. It is 2:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yo, girl. Your girl is in alignment. Cause that 222, okay, that 222 been chasing after me. Mhm. Yes. Counting everything, joy. I thank you, Spirit. Okay. So let's get into these cards, honey. Waving through the incense real quick to clear them out. We're gonna get a message for our ancestors and spirit guides to get us through the week. Okay, this week it is Cinco de Mayo. Okay, shout out to all my Black Mexicans. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know how they do. Y'all know how we do. I always get mad at Black people who get offended that we celebrate Cinco de Mayo. They like the Mexicans don't even celebrate it. That's neither here nor there. Okay, let Black people let Black people be. Let us have some semblance of joy, because at the end of the day, they're we cousins. Okay, and it is for a fact that we're still that this thing happened. Okay, it is not Mexican Independence Day. It is simply the day that they beat the French. One small village, I do believe, beat the French. Okay, we always want to celebrate. We need to start celebrating Haitian independence. Okay, when the Haitians free themselves, I think that's in August. We need to celebrate all of the things. You know what I'm saying? I give Cinco de Mayo the energy of party and celebration. That's it. Communing with my niggas. What up, Kayla? Look at Kayla popping in just in time to catch this spirit chat. What up, boo? But all right. So yeah, let niggas enjoy things. That's all I'm just saying. That's all I want to tell y'all. Let people enjoy things. Yeah, you can educate, but don't shame people because they like something. God, niggas can't like nothing. Without some old extremely photeppy woke person saying, "Oh, you know what I'm saying? That, that ain't what it." And also, I'm about to roll a joint real quick. Give me a second. So as I get myself grounded, okay, smoking weed is a really great way to ground yourself. And I'm in a legal state for now. Okay, and I say for now because it's about that time for me to mosey on. Spirit said, "Oh, work well done, my nigga. Not going home." So yep. So yep. Be relocating very very soon because my time is up. I've done what I'm supposed to do. My kids good. I'm good. I'm operating and doing the things I'm supposed to do. Okay. I know my dead folk. I know my dead folk happy. They just like, look at my baby. Look at my baby. She doing the goddamn thing. But yeah. But yeah, y'all. Also, you would think, because for those of you who've been here for a minute, you would think that I would be so very comfortable with doing this work, and I still get the jitters. Okay, I still get the jitters when cutting that live on. I ain't gonna hold you. So yeah, so really, I'm really trying to bring myself down off this high of, oh my God, I just did soul session and I talked about all things and I wrote down and I was prepared a little bit. You know what I'm saying? With some hiccups, but I still showed up. Okay, and if you've been here for a minute, I have always struggled with that. Okay, they call it imposter syndrome. Not thinking that I'm not worthy. But who is the true imposter? Okay, the true imposter is the systems that has created these limiting beliefs and sense of unworthiness. Baby, just because your daddy shot up your mama's womb, the club, your daddy shot the club up, and your mama thought it not robbery to a party. Okay, i.e. have your ass. You're worthy inherently because it's your birthright, because you were birthed. Once that doctor smacked you on the ass and they signed that certificate of live birth, baby, it was all she wrote. You did. It was all she motherfucking wrote. Okay. You know my name. Oh man, hold on, y'all. Let me get my setup together. What time? We are at 1:24. Okay, okay, okay. I said soul session, maybe extended today a little longer because of everything I desire to do. Matter of fact, I'm sorry, let me catacomb this. Wait, y'all might want to see my face, huh? There we go. All right, sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, thank you for, again, I just can't say thank you enough for y'all's continued support. You may see a messy little bed. I'm sorry, y'all. I be living real life. I ain't got no studio. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not one of them extremely neat freaks. Okay, my house ain't nasty, but the clothes be laying on the bed because I ain't got nobody to lay next to. You feel me? But anyway, yeah. So I'm just really proud of me for showing up, for just working the work, truly believing in myself and spirit God. I told you it has taken me seven years since my mother's transition. That was the catalyst that pushed me into spirit, into like really searching. Okay, deeper. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so it's taken me 7 years to get this shit together. Okay, Mo. And now that she here, she's never going back. Okay. Like one of them old. Okay. As much as I don't want to say it, I am like officially like auntie. That is crazy to me. Okay, gang. She said purr. Okay, it's giving. Is she giving Sekhmet? Okay, that's the goddess we've been talking about. Kayla, you missed the first half, the first part of Soul Sesh, which was we were talking about altars to the ancestors, a self-love altar, and then the goddess Sekhmet, because that's who I've been talking about. Okay, in these soul sessions. So look, go to that link in the bio and go check it out on YouTube. Girl, yes, I feel the same way. This Kayla, y'all. She says, I feel the same way. I just moved into my own sexy apartment. Gang, okay? I'm like, damn, I'm really that girl. And you are, bitch. And you are. Go, Kayla. Go, Kayla. Uh, uh, you in your own shit. Okay? What's that Ari Lennox song about walking around naked in the apartment? Blast that and walk around naked in your apartment, ho. Okay? Oh, excuse me. Let me call you ho, but you know what I mean. Y'all don't ever charge nothing to my heart. Okay, when I use those colloquials, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just sisterhood. I just built my ancestor altar an hour ago. Look at that alignment. Look at you. Look at you on a Sunday. Okay, communing with your ancestors. All right, let me get into these cards because I don't want this live to be too long. And y'all know another thing I need to do on YouTube. Oh, is a term of endearment in my world. Okay, period. Mine too. But you know what? And a friend of mine, he called women bitch. You know what I'm saying? How and he always says, oh, you know what I'm saying? I don't mean that. I say the only men that can call me bitch like the same thing that I like. You understand me? Even though I you know what I'm saying, I am queer. However, only my good sisters, only my good gays and theys can call me out my name. Nigga, you call me by my name, sir. He like, I'm gonna work on it. I was like, I don't know any what self-respecting black woman letting you call them a bitch. Not this one. I don't know who you used to, because I know you don't talk to your wife like that. Why would you even? Why would you call? What? Why? Because I'm the homie. No, respect me like you respect the woman you go home to. Okay, we on the same level. But anyway, y'all, let's get into it. Honorable, benevolent, loving ancestors, spirit guides, and protectors of all those tapped into the live and those who will catch the playback. What messages do you have for your people to be used for their highest greatest good and harm to none? And we thank you, Spirit. 4 cards popped out. This whole stack flipped over, and I said, "Okay, Spirit, that's what it is." Oh, and these all came out. These all came out in reverse. Let's get into that. The first one though that popped out that I saw was "I am grateful." I told y'all the highest praise is thank you. Okay? And in my head, I'm hearing hallelujah is the highest praise. Hallelujah. We give you the glory. Hallelujah. Oh, that's what it is. We give you the praise, and we will praise you for the rest of our days. Hallelujah. Okay? When giving something praise, you are showing gratitude. So, hey, if all you could say is hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. Cause Southern Baptist to the core, and I ain't gonna never let that go. Okay. So sometimes I do get to my altar and I just be like, oh Lord, I thank you. God, I thank you. Jesus, thank you. Ancestors, thank you. Because we know that Jesus is just an ancestor, okay? He's just a North African nigga that was trying to tell somebody about somebody who could change themselves. He said everything that I could do, you could do too. So I give honor to that black man. Okay, much like I give honor to Malcolm X, to Medgar Evers, to Marcus Garvey, to who else? Who else? MLK. You know what I'm saying? Jesus came back so many times, and they said we cannot allow another black Messiah to reign. You understand me? So we got, because if you grew up in the black church and it has caused you some hurt, harm, listen, baby, decolonize. You could still be connected to God through church, but not through that church that hurt you. You ain't gotta go back there. Okay, I have church at home. Okay, if I need a word, I go back and watch playbacks of the proverbial experience. Okay, because I used to listen to TD Jakes, but however, you know what I'm saying. I still get a word, but I don't know. I can't get over swallowed. You know what I'm saying? I just can't get over that. But anyway, gratitude is the attitude, thanking God, thanking your ancestors, thanking spirits for always being there. Okay, for always guiding you, for always showing up and just being. Okay, gratitude in abundance. So what came out in reverse though is the affirmation: I am rich in spirit and finances. I am healing and healthy, and I am moving with passion and purpose. So if it came out in reverse, these are things that spirit's like you need to be embodying. You in order to achieve it, you must believe it, and you got to speak over yourself. This is why I started Rising Affirmations as a way to show y'all that I do this for real. And to also keep me consistent because I be falling off. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, shit, if showing up for the community helps me out, let's do it. Okay. And so I made a commitment to show up every day, and I have. I have. I'm so proud of me. Consistency. Okay. So speaking this over yourself, I am rich in spirit and finance. Okay. Remember I said one of the belongs to you. Oh, the song is My Hallelujah Belongs to You. What I told y'all. My praise, my gratitude, my thanks belongs to you. We're gonna turn this up a little bit. My hallelujah belongs to you. You deserve it. You deserve it. Okay. Isn't that just crazy that song came up? What up, Daisy? But sing that over yourself. Okay? I deserve, you deserve. They're saying that God, you deserve all the praise, but also you yourself deserve all the praise. Okay? When you not believing that you rich in spirit, spirit says, yes, you are. Yes, you absolutely are. You're still here. You know what I'm saying? You still have a divine connection to spirit, to God, to your ancestors, to the universe, to the cosmos, and to your higher self, most importantly. Rich. Rich is not about richness. Being rich, the energy of rich is not meaning of material things. It just means to have things that are of great value. Okay? Abundance. But abundance is not about material. Abundance just means having a lot of things. Okay? So when you get out of your head that in order to look like you got something, you have to have an abundance of a lot of physical things. When you let go of the physical and you fully tap in to the energy of being rich in spirit, baby, them finances flow. When you tap into the energy and the richness of water itself, and I don't give a damn if all you do is cut on your water faucet and just thank the water for existing, this abundance of water that washes over you, that washes your clothes, that puts water in your body, that boils your food, so on and so forth. You get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm going to? Gratitude for just the littlest things. Okay, I am healing and healthy. Listen, in this present moment, you are healing yourself and you are both in good health. And you got to speak that over your life, right? Even if physically you are going through something medically, okay? You still got to speak it over yourself. I am healing. I am healthy. I am learning new ways of being. I am learning new ways of healing my body. YouTube University, baby. Okay, all of these herbalists, all of these people. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people don't believe in Dr. Sebi, but that nigga did what he did. There's proof that the work works when you work it. Okay, I am moving with passion and purpose. This is you doing what the fuck you supposed to be doing in the present moment. Okay, this is you saying, okay, I know who I am, or this is you calling down your higher self. Psalm 77:6. I commune in the night. What's the rest of it? Where's my Bible? Oh, my Bible ain't never around me when I need it. Hold on, yes it is. I lied. I lied, God. I lied. I lied, God. I lied. Yes it is. It's right here. And I just want to read Psalm 77:6 to y'all so you can get just how simple these words can shift shit, okay? Psalm 77:6 says, I call to remembrance my song in the night. I commune with mine own heart, and my spirit made diligent search. This is you calling down your higher self out of the Akashic Records. If you don't know what the Akashic Records is, baby, Google it. But it is the spiritual library of everything that ever was and everything that will ever be. This is the simplest explanation of that. Okay, so you can get somebody to give you an Akashic record reading, or you can sit with yourself at your ancestor altar, at your self-love altar, at the base of a tree, because or holding that petrified wood, polished wood, because again, that's the ancestors rock because it connects with the trees, right? You can sit with that rock and you can just really, who am I, God? What was that soul contract? What did I come down here to be? Okay, moving, finding out your passion and purpose. That's why it's upside down, because you don't know who you are. Where I get my what from? If you're talking about the Bible, that was my mom's. Yes, I snatched up my mom's Bible. I want my grandmama's, but I don't know where it is. Oh, my petrified wood. I don't know. I do not know. I don't want to lie to you, but Chi Aura crystals be having them, and so does Doers Beat Thinkers. Those are my two crystal people. But honey, you can go anywhere. You can go anywhere. Come on, Spirit. You just gonna throw them at me. Y'all know there's a new moon happening. We're in the shadow period of it, the energy, but it peaks May 7th at night, or May 8th, just depending on where you at, right? Um I think it's like May 7th at 11:22 p.m., which was divine alignment, because that's another set of numbers that I see all the time, right? So we're in the energy of this new moon in Taurus. Taurus being all about connection with spirit through earth. Taurus is an earth sign, getting outside, enjoying the beauty and abundance that is nature, walking barefooted, getting grounded, okay? So yeah, so if you're looking to manifest those material abundance, if you're looking to manifest that higher self, that opulent, divine, lavishly abundant bad bitch, that nigga, that non-gender conforming person, just that goddess god energy, it is time. It is time. I was running out of breath. I was just trying to get all that out, y'all. It's time to tap in. So let's get into it. King of Spade here. This is the energy of expansion. This is the lily card. There's a lily in the valley. Okay, shining brighter than the morning star. The morning star being Venus. Catch that. Okay. The morning star being Venus, tapping into that self-love, going beyond. Okay, the limits, that going beyond the things that doing shit you never thought you could do. I never in my wildest wildest dream ever thought that I would be showing up on the internet doing this before I started like 5 years ago. And even during over this time, I never really seen myself stick to it. I always tried to back out of it, but Spirit was like, "Bitch, I should." My higher self was like, "Ho, go do what the fuck you came down here to do. Bitch, you grown now. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Can't nobody stop you from spreading your wings. Spread your wings and prepare to fly." Okay, you are that lily in the valley. See, people be thinking that there was that flood drowned you out, but it didn't. Spirit quickly swept away, dried you out, and now here you are, resurrected and shining bright. Okay, they thought they had drowned you. They thought they buried you, but they didn't know you was a seed. Okay, they didn't know. They thought they had you. They thought they had you, but God said, "No, no, I got this person. They're gonna grow." Remember being like the tree, like the plants. The plants, they go up to the sky, connecting, getting that good, all that good stuff from the sun, from the wind. Then they are connected to the ground, spreading their roots. Okay, great foundations. Expand. The nine of diamonds here. This is the card of broom. This is sweeping out the old, getting rid. Oh, you're a worthy girl. Thank you for being present. Oh, yes. Thank you so much. Okay. And that's what it means. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you, Daisy. Daisy says artist. That is my sister's name, and that's what it means. Oh, I didn't know that. The oh yeah, you talking about Lily. I didn't know that. That's beautiful though. What was I saying? The broom card, sweeping out, clearing it out. You can't look. Listen, the one thing I before I fully would heal things, I was trying to show up on the internet. No, it don't work like that. Like God was like, no, you got to work on your healing. You got to work on fixing your own shit. Okay. You can't help everybody when you ain't cleared swept around your own front door before you go trying to sweep around other people's and clean up their messes. No. No, no, no. I gotta put me first, Lucius. Okay, even as a spiritual worker. Who helps the healers? Okay. The healers out here just helping everybody else heal, but then when they need healing, nothing. But also in you gotta know to go who pours back into you. Now I ain't got that problem. Okay, because my people pour into me. And I appreciate y'all. What up? What up, Swint? I had to look at that first name. What up, Kanesha? How y'all doing? We're in the spirit chat stuff shuffling cards portion of Soul Sessions. Thank you for pulling up. The word is time to clean it out. Okay, do a little spring cleaning, Taurus energy, getting organized, getting your shit together. You want to get your shit together? Get a little Taurus on your team. They're organized. They be on their shit. They can be a little stubborn. Okay, when you tell them there's a thing that you want to do, they're gonna be on your ass. Okay, they're not gonna let you. They're stubborn in that way. Okay. Yep. Yep. You just hit. That's right. You just said right. That's why I'm just healing myself and letting them watch so they catch on. That's it. That is what I really have learned. You just gotta lead by example, because the words don't be enough for people. They gotta see it. Who does this person think they are? You know what I'm saying? What makes them an expert? Bitch, because I did the work. You know what I'm saying? And you can either believe that God sent me to this motherfucker to help you out, or you can go to the next bitch. That's where I am. That's where I am. Okay. If you don't believe in me, if I did something that you don't like, listen. You can always tap out. You don't. I'm not the only spiritualist. I'm not the only worker. I'm not the only one. Okay. And I ain't no hater, so I can give you names. I can let you know where to go get your help. But I gotta put me first. Sometimes I have to tap out. Sometimes I can't do everything that people ask of me. Okay. Sometimes I gotta sweep around my own front door, clean out, spring clean, get on my shit, and say, okay, I have these things that I desire to do, and I'm about to do them. Okay. Real quick, cleanse. Okay. I was getting a little anxious, but yeah. The last card we have here, well, there's one more card because I flipped over the deck. This next card is the Ace of Clubs. Okay, the ring card. I call this the black sheep card. This is the card of breaking cycles. Ace being about beginnings. It's a new character. Okay, King is entered that divine masculine energy of doing the work. Okay, Spade. Make sure you protecting yourself because that's swords. Okay, but also it's air. Mastering things of the mental, doing your shadow work, okay? But specifically, this is the card of relationships. I feel like this is telling you because it came out in reverse. So I feel like it's saying that you're having a hard time connecting with yourself and having a loving relationship because that's what we're talking about. We're talking about expansion of you, okay? Work on your relationship with spirit. If you're having a hard time with yourself, work on your relationship with spirit first. As above, so below. As within, so without. Okay. Is my phone about to die? Yep, I knew that was what it was. Okay, but I still got 15%. We're gonna ride. But yeah, so this is the black sheep card. And the black sheep and Queen Poe spoke on this. She said that she spoke on how the black sheep is it used. Everybody say it like it's negative. I know somebody said, I know you don't think you the black sheep of the family. Well, if I ain't a hot girl, then what do you call that? That's how I felt. Like, well, if I ain't that, then baby, what is it? What is it? Okay. But black sheeps are the ones that go against the grain. That say, hey, this may have ran in the family, but baby, bitch, nah, not here. I rebuke, I release, I let go, I liberate myself. Okay, I decolonize the way that I see myself, the way I see spirit, the way that I operate in systems, freeing yourself. Okay, and I feel like spirit is saying you're just having a hard time getting that relationship together. Get your relationship with spirit together first. If you can't, if you ain't, if you're struggling with self love, baby, I'm telling you, connect with spirit. Learn that you are worthy of that connection with them. When you don't feel like you got no connection with nobody else, tap in with God, tap in with spirit, tap in with ancestors, whatever that higher power is, okay, that you believe in. If you're here, you know what it is, okay. Tap in with that ancestor, tap in with that grandmama, that mama, right? Say, look, I'm having a hard time loving myself. Can y'all please show up and love on me? Show, you know what I'm saying? Or if you had like, like my mom and my grandmom, their thing was we didn't get physical love. You know what I'm saying? There were no hugs, no kisses. I hear my grandma saying, "Go on, Nita," because that's how she used to say. Yeah, yeah. Peace be upon her. We just celebrated the 5th anniversary of her transition, April 29th. I ain't posted about it, but that's crazy, crazy. Like it's crazy what you learn when people transition and the things that you are able to heal. Okay, because they can't stop you. So yeah, so if you're having connect with spirit, break those cycles, break those traumas, okay? If you're in an unhealthy relationship, this is popping out. If you're in a run, get 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 out. The 10 of spades is the ship card. This is the card of transition. This is the card that say that you are moving, baby. A thing has come to an end and you're ready to go. 9, 10. Hello? Hello? 9, the ending of cycles, the number of the ancestors. 10, moving forward. It's over with. It's behind you. You're ready to move. But literally, this card is the ship card. Okay? Okay? Back to talking about relationships. What those relationships, are they going somewhere? Are they healthy? Are they uplifting you? Okay, a thing has come to an end. Those limited beliefs. Okay, self-limiting beliefs. Let them go. I had my share of heartaches, but I'm still here. Oh my God, I just thought about that. That was one of my grandmama's jams on 103.7. Hey grandma. I had just and then it was really crazy. I had seen her birthday, 10/23. I had seen her birthday early. Show up, grandma. Show up and show out, girl. But yeah. And I tell everybody, like, even when people like they again, going back to that live that Got to Be Oshun did, where she talks about, hey, was your mother mean? Was your grandmother mean? Or was she unsupported? Okay? Was she stressed out? Was she losing her shit? Was she mentally ill? Because black folks, we don't talk about mental health enough. Okay? We don't talk about it enough. You know that a cycle is done when you start seeing the signs that say move on. When you know a cycle is done when you sick and tired of being sick and tired. Okay, when we're talking about abusive relationships, a ship, it's time to sink that ship, baby, and swim to the shore. Okay, walk away. Jesus walked on water. You can too. I'm okay. They thought they had you. They thought they got you out there in the middle of the ocean. Okay, and want to take you down with them. However, they didn't know. They didn't know that everything Jesus did, you can too, and you walked your ass right on back to safe land. Move on. Move on. 10 reduces to 1. New beginnings. It's a new you, baby. That cycle breaker. Look. The king. There goes some more masculine energy. Some that man. That's not your man. That's not your man. That's not your man. The delusion is over. This is the clouds card that says being in denial, but baby, it's in reverse. So that means that you're no longer there. You see them for who they are. That masculine, whatever, whoever that person is. Okay, you see them for who they are. Let them go. That's not your man. That's not your friend. That's not a person that supports you. Okay, tried to take you out there in the middle of the ocean. Okay, y'all. Matter of fact, I'm seeing Rose and Jack. Okay, you was out there on that boat with them, and then the boat sank. That relationship started to sink. Okay, but the gag is there was enough room on that plank for him to get onto. You let that nigga drown. You let that person drown in the ship or grave that they thought that they was gonna pull you into. That watery grave of unhealthy emotions, of always being pissed, of all, you know what I'm saying? You let them drown in that water. That's not for you. That's not for you. They didn't know that the water revitalizes you. The water has no enemies, but if you give reverence to the water, to whatever deity you believe in, that's over the water, it's gonna protect you. It's gonna you gonna walk across it. That's why Jesus was able to walk on water. He had that divine connection to the deities, to the spirit, to that element. I'm just saying. Let's see what these Egyptian gods got to say to us. I made it through another. Yes. Come on, spirit. Just so loud. So very loud. So perseverance, Neith, and Osiris, death and rebirth came out. And they came out in reverse. And I'm telling y'all, don't be scared, baby. You got this. Tapping in with spirit. We see white. We see purity. Okay, again, that new moon in Taurus. Go check out the Queen Pose YouTube for all the good gems that she be dropping. Okay, I'll talk about. I'm gonna recap the stuff in tomorrow's spirit chat. But y'all go check it out. Like, she's telling y'all how to get free, how to liberate yourselves, how to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's there. The work works. So you gotta tap in spiritually. This is anytime is a good time to tap in spiritually, but especially now with all the things that are happening, the world is going through all kind of turmoil, both worldly and individually. You know what I'm saying? This is what they want. They want us to be in chaos, confusion, out of alignment. You know what I'm saying? But you seen the signs. You see, on a deeper level is what I was talking about, coming out of you're out of you y'all see the G side Joe for who he is now. Y'all see the occupation of Palestine for what it is, the occupation of Congo, the occupation of Africa, period. Y'all are all waking up and seeing the truth, and we're learning that we're gonna make it. Black folks, if we don't know how to do nothing else, we know how to survive. It's them that don't know how. It is ancestral. It is embedded in our DNA. It is not by happenstance that you're here, baby. It took work. It took protection work. It took prosperity work. It took some it took some Jezebel type work. You had to use our ancestors used what they had to get what they wanted. What they needed, not even just shit they wanted, the shit they needed, the bare necessities. You understand me? Perseverance. You gonna make it. You can do this. You got all you every day that you rise, know that you rise with all power. Speak that over yourself. Get in the mirror and say, I rose with all power. Every day I rise with all power. Okay? Because every day is a rebirth. You understand me? If you don't want to be the bitch that you was yesterday, hell, if you don't want to be the bitch that you was 10 minutes ago, you ain't got to, baby. Death and rebirth. Death and rebirth. Something has to die in order for you to live, okay? For you to live a good life, a prosperous life, an abundant life, a loving life, a happy life, joy, creative, artful, whatever, whatever adjective you want to put in there. You deserve it. But something within you has to die. Okay? For some of y'all, I'm hearing somebody is going to transition in order for you to live the life that you desire. Okay? My mom had to go in order for me to get on my shit. You know what I'm saying? She, we don't know the reason why. She was young. She was 58. You know what I'm saying? But that was my catalyst. You know what I'm saying? She transitioned and I got there. My grandma went, pushed me a little bit more. My brother went a year, after, but the day before my mom's 1 year anniversary. My brother went, pushed me. That pushed me. Then my grandma 5 years ago, that pushed me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but before, if you still got, if your mom, if a person is just horrible to you, you don't rekindle nothing. But if you start to get a better understanding as to she was hurt by somebody who was hurt by somebody who was hurt by somebody, and that she's just repeating the cycles, and you say, hey mommy, I recognize this. I recognize this as cycles and I want to heal it. Do, can you join me? Will you join me? Can we do this together? You know what I'm saying? She may do it and she may not. They may do it, they may not. Okay. However, something in you has died. So you can move on. And I love that for you, because death and rebirth are important. The story of Osiris is that his brother Seth cut him up in 14 pieces and threw him all across the Nile. They thought they had you. They thought that they had you chopped up in all kind of little pieces, that you was just falling out apart, and they was gonna take you on the river and just drop you off. You on that boat and they just dropping a piece of you here and there. Okay, that they done took, that they done cut from you, that you had this. What parts of you have you had to sacrifice piece by piece? I like literally was just a shadow work journal prompt that we talked about. Okay, what parts of you piece by piece did they cut up and cook and eat? Okay, because some people just want to be you. That's why they cutting you up. They're consuming you. They're cutting you up piece by piece to consume your greatness, because that's what cannibals do. You know what I'm saying? People, they're eaters. They're so vampires. They just draining you of all of you. Okay, and that's what Seth did. Seth was so jealous, did not like the favor, and always remember, favor ain't fair, and you deserve everything that comes to you. Okay, but without, beyond a shadow of a doubt. But Seth was jealous and he cut them all up, and Osiris was put back together. I think one of his eyes was missing, so that's how we got the eye of Horus. Horus gave Osiris that eye, and so now Osiris is all knowing. Okay, you have let go of the things. You have learned who you are. You know what I'm saying, and you can never go back. You can never go back. You don't woke up. The old ways have died, and you are ready to move forward. Oh, we've been on this live for a long while. How was the time? Yes, we are at 2 hours on the dot. Okay, wrapping it on up. Got two more decks. We're gonna talk about it quickly because child, I've been talking. I ain't even goodness. All right, we're gonna use A is for alchemy. Oracle deck. Let's get into it. This is a little work. Alchemy is magic. Alchemy is work. Alchemy is transmuting. Okay, changing the things, expanding on on the good parts of you. Okay, being greater, and I love that for you. Uh, Listen, karma coming here. It says model your good character with your actions. I mean, in your actions. So model good character in your actions. Listen, be a good person. That's it. Just be a good person. Okay, because what you put out, you get back. Okay, when talking about karma, it's such a what I'm saying. It's such a what's the word? Trendy. But karma is just what you put out, you get back. That's it. When you go to do those hexings or that baneful work, does this person deserve it? And if they're able to return to sender, can you handle what you dish out? Okay. So if you can't handle what you dish out, don't dish that shit. Unity. Okay. Reach out and touch somebody's hand. There's somebody out here to help you work on your good juju, okay? To help you point that magic, that ashe in the right direction. Hello, it's me. I'm here. If you need me, holler at me, okay? I'm all about community. I'm all about helping my person, helping my people, and my people helping me because I need you and you need me. I need you. You need me. But no, right now, for real, that juju card, it keeps coming out. That unity card, they keep coming out. Like you need to get in the community, in a spiritual community. You know what I'm saying? Check out some of these good people on Patreon. The Queen Poe, I'm saying her praises. I love her. She has the wellness community. $5 a month. If you want to donate more, you can. But if all you got is $5, that's all it takes. You get everything. Monthly book things. We watch movies. We discuss. We gather at full and new moon sometimes. But she just got her a little 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom condo penthouse. Okay, up in New York somewhere. Sis living lovely. So happy for her. Okay. So she said, yeah, we may or may not gather, but that's okay though, because she pours so much into that community that it's cool, sis. Do your thing. But anyway, two. I just said 20222. Look at it. Okay. I'm telling you. And I just posted 222 in my thing earlier. So anyway, enough jabbering. Last card is from the African Goddess Oracle deck. Up, up, up. Said. Get into your lioness energy, okay? With rebirth. I love that. So this is the goddess Mbaya Nahanda. Okay, we see this divine femme energy like just basking in her beauty, in her opulence, in her power, in her protection. Okay, because the, the lioness protects her. Okay, she knows who she are. But the energy of this card is radical rebirth, and this number right here is the number 5 is for change. Okay, 5 is all about that change. And then I just seen 232355. Okay, then put it together 10 completion. I'm sorry, y'all. That's how my brain be operating when it comes to numbers. So it says, yes, you can stop the struggle. You can choose at any moment to start over and be reborn. Like the sun, you rise again and again. Dust yourself off, move forward, and go forward again. Life is about transition and change. You will fall on your face, change your mind, need to make a comeback again and again. Release the idea that you messed up if things aren't perfect. Okay. Grace. Stop waiting to be ready. Make new choices and decisions. The declaration is still I rise. Okay. You see how the energy of the sun on this good Sunday? Okay. Alignment. We own it. We're on it. We're doing what we're supposed to be doing. The next card is 6. Okay. The next card is Sarah Lakali with the divine lineage. Okay, 6 is the number of harmony. It is the number of pregnancy because you look like a pregnant, you know. So that's giving birth. But the theme of this card, Sarah Kali, is divine lineage. So it says your ancestors protect the Holy Grail, okay? And that Holy Grail is you. Divine ones walk beside you and within you. Trust. Your ancestors want to remind you that you are not alone. They are rooting for you. They ask you to honor your spirit guides and call upon the power of the divine. Create or nourish your ancestor altar or shrine. Unbury your dead ancestors. Okay, I mean dead ancestors. Unbury your ancestors. Unbury your dead. Okay. Speak their names. Your divine lineage ancestors may be blood related or culturally or spiritually connected. And I think that I did not say that earlier when talking about preparing the ancestor altar. But if you ain't got no pictures, write their names down or call them by their name when you get up there. Matter of fact, every time you do go up there, call on the ancestor you want to show up. Okay? Yes. So the goddess declaration of this card is I am my sister and my sister is me. The last card we have, number 17, is Citra. Citira. Yeah. So Citira says, step up, go for it. Okay. The energy of brazen. Partner with the divine to make brazen choices, and everything meant to diminish you will elevate you. All who mean you harm fall away. Your hurdles are illusions because you are plugged into the source. Make the brazen decision. I'm sorry. Make the brazen decision. What would you dare to do if you knew you couldn't fail? It is brazen to unapologetically be you. It is brazen to speak up for someone not in the room. It is brazen to choose a different spiritual path or career that than that of your community. It is brazen to build your family your way. God or goddess force energy is brazen. It is bold. It is loud. It is proud. It does what the fuck it wants to do because it knows that it's in divine alignment. The God's declaration of this card is I am bold, brave, shameless, and brazen. Okay? Just go do. Just go be great. Okay? What is this playing? Mm-hmm. Oh, take me to the king. Will change. But no, for real, take me to the king. That king energy of power of work, that divine masculine energy. Some of y'all been leaning into you're not in a place of duality. Okay, some of y'all are doing too much planning, laying into your divine femme, not trusting that you are prepared to do the work. Okay, spirit saying that you've been there long enough and now it's time to get that divine masculine and push forward and protect what's yours and do all things. Okay, but one day we're going to talk about how divine femme is just knowing is also masculine. But well, that's conversation for another live. I thank you for pulling up. The books are open. Soul sessions every Sunday. The time will always vary. Rising affirmations and journaling. Rising A and J every morning between the hour of 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. Okay. See y'all in the morning. Okay. Get at me if you need me.